In order to explain DeFi, we first want to break down what is blockchain technology. So we're going to explain what blockchain technology is, the inner workings of that. It's very interesting. And then we're going to explain how DeFi works within the blockchain, how that will disrupt industries and use cases for it. So we're going to start with the basics here. So blockchains have a public ledger, basically a public list of all transactions. It's a list that shows, like I have written here, Tim paid Jimothy, Pam paid Spam. You can look that up, you can verify it, and these blockchain ledgers, this public list of transactions, is accessible by anyone. Per Oprah? What is going on with me? Per Oprah, you get a ledger. All right, to understand a ledger, you must first look at the individual blocks within a blockchain. There are actually blocks within the blockchain, and there's chains too. Okay, so here is a block. Each block contains these three things: a hash, hash data, and the hash of the previous block. So here's the block, here's the chain, here's another block. I made those myself. I'm getting better at this program. So here's some more definitions. A hash is the unique string of letters that identify the block. You can think of it as a name tag for each individual block. The data within the block are the contents of the block. And this can be many different things depending on the cryptocurrency. It could be user data, real world data, dollar amounts. For example, Bitcoin's data within the block includes three things: sender info, receiver info, and the amount of money transacted. So it's fairly simple with those three things. And then we have the hash of the previous block that is also stored in each block. So that is the name tag of the block that preceded it. Now, let's talk about how this is secure. Why is the blockchain secure and perfect for financial transactions? And this is because if a block is tampered with, the hash changes. That name tag that is stamped outside of the block changes. And because the next block contains the hash of the current block, each block contains the hash of the block before it, the tampered with block becomes invalid, which causes this chain reaction, and everyone can tell, hey, there's something going on with block 24879 3 alpha Z. And then in order to compromise the system, you would have to tamper with all blocks simultaneously. And this is near impossible. In most cases, for the case of Bitcoin, it's impossible because one block is created every 10 minutes. So it simply is not feasible. That's why it's extremely secure. Thanks for tuning in. And if you enjoyed this content, make sure you subscribe to the main channel as well right here.